Alright, this is video number 3. I didn't get much done today, unfortunately. I had a lot of running around to do this morning. I did get the concrete forms built. I know they look a little long, but I can't really cut those boards because I need to reuse them for the horse stalls. And the other good thing is I did get this thing fixed, finally. So that's working. And tomorrow morning I will pour the concrete. This evening I will probably be actually pouring the test batches for the refractory cement. I have a couple of different mixtures that I found online. So I will be pouring those so they can harden up and I can test them, see which one works best, or maybe they'll all work. I don't know. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, another day. Maybe I can actually get this done. Something I forgot to mention. I did add some old scrap metal fencing in there just to kind of give it a little extra strength. This ground does freeze up to about 24 inches, or can. So if it flexes or whatever during the winter, hopefully that will keep it from cracking too badly. Okay, so I'm going to go set this camera up and get some concrete poured. Yay! Just an update here. I am in the process of smoothing this out. I'm just taking my board here and setting it down and moving it back and forth across the foundation here. Okay, hopefully I can get this done soon because I gotta get this thing covered. It's gonna be nighttime pretty soon. So, finally, here it is. The base is poured. Now it's drying. It's been a long week. So I'm going to cover with this with a tarp. Probably just weight it down with some blocks over there. And hopefully it will cure okay. It is supposed to get pretty cold tonight, so it might need longer than normal to cure, so it might be a little bit before I can start really building on it. But tomorrow I am going to dry stack the concrete blocks just to get a feel for where I need to make my cuts and stuff. Alright, so here we are. It is 11:06 at night and we are on the kitchen island, and there's the perlite and the clay, sand, and the cement and lime mix. So these are the molds that we'll be using, and if you've never used concrete molds before, you need to put a little bit of like oil, just vegetable oil or olive oil, or just a very thin layer in there, just so it's easier to pop out of the molds after it's hardened. Okay, in this part we will be pouring these molds with the different mixes of refractory cement. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's a good idea to dry mix these ingredients together before you add the water. Okay, mold number 1. Get it in there, you need to tap it so that it will bring the air bubbles to the top. About 2 to 3 minutes is good for this. Also depends on how big the aggregate in your concrete is. Okay, I'm just going to briefly go over the mixes that we used for the test batches of the refractory cement. The first one is 1 part Portland cement, 1 part lime, 1 part clay, 3 parts silica sand, and 2 parts water. The second mix, 1 part Portland cement, 1 part lime, 1 part clay, 1.5 parts silica sand, and 1.5 parts perlite, and 2 parts water. The third mix is 2 parts Portland cement, 2 parts clay, 1.5 parts silica sand, 1.5 parts perlite, and 4 parts of water. Mix number 4 is 1 part Portland cement, 2.5 parts clay, 2.5 parts perlite, and 2.5 parts water. So as soon as these have some time to start curing, we'll probably remove them tomorrow, probably around midday or even in the afternoon. You have to let these sit for a while, otherwise they'll just fall apart when you take them out of the mold. Okay, so in the next video I will be dry stacking the concrete block just to get an idea of where I need to cut things, and we will be taking these out of the mold and then letting them cure for about 72 hours. Okay, well, if you liked the video and found it useful, then please click like, and if you want to see more of these, please click subscribe. Thank you. Bye.